It's Maxine Black with the Champagne King on Eyewitness News today at 5.
The People's Court today at 4:30.
Prince Regent is certainly taking his time.
He said he'd be here as soon as he could.
I wonder how I should act when he gets here. Do you think I should curtsy?
You dope. Women curtsy, men bow.
Well, maybe I should practice my bowing until he arrives.
Maybe. You better do it fast, though, because here he comes.
Good morning.
Hi, Chad.
Morning, Your Excellency.
Would you stop?
It's all right. Glad to see you two survived last night.
Well, to tell you the truth, we're not sure we did. That's why we're at Sid's. We had to talk to Cliff Nelson this morning.
Who's that?
Can I get you something?
Some coffee, please. He is a lawyer friend of ours. We figured that after what Mr. Winks did to us, we figured that we needed legal advice. Listen, don't worry about Mr. Winks. I'll make sure there won't be any legal action.
Can you really do that?
Yeah, all he has to do is issue a royal command. I can't command anybody to do anything. The title is honorary. It doesn't mean a thing.
Oh, it means a lot to us if you can get us out of trouble. Look, we did a really silly thing breaking into the consulate last night.
Me and my dumb ideas.
You're a wise guy. It was entirely my idea, and I'm sorry. I wanted to see the ambassador. I didn't know how else to go about it.
Chad, why didn't you tell us before that you were from Eden? Because I didn't want it to interfere with my friendships.
What made you think it would?
It has before. People seem to treat me differently. You mean more bowing and curtsying? No, most people don't know about this Prince Regent nonsense. I try not to think about it myself, except when I'm forced into that comic opera uniform and have to attend some state dinner. Chad, you knew that Jody was caught up unwillingly in the troubles that your country is having.
And yet you never said a word about it. You never even said that it was your country.
I know, and I'm sorry I was so secretive. Well, if you're so concerned about friendship, why can't you be straight with us? Look, I know it's my fault, but people have made me feel that my family connections are the most important thing about me. What family connections? My father is Eric Sutherland. He's the president of the Republic of Eden.
The Edge of Night is brought to you by Pampers. America's mothers trust their babies to Pampers Dryness. And by Comet, the cleanser that disinfects as it cleans.
What one family can do to a bathroom, and it's not just the dirt, it's those bathroom germs. So I don't just clean, I cometize.
See, Comet disinfects as it cleans, so it wipes away the dirt and the germs.
That's cometized. Comet even kills up to 99% of toilet bowl germs. That's cometized.
Comet with chlorinol, so effective nothing cleans and disinfects bathrooms better.
So don't just clean your bathroom, cometize.
That's the best kind of clean. But now you prove it. Buy Comet. If you prefer its cleaning, we'll mail you $1 in coupons. If not, 50 cents in cash. For details, get the required certificate at participating stores. Prove that Cometize is the best kind of clean. Cometize.
I'm savings director of the McBride family. My job is to stop waste, like cutting off the outlaws at the pass when no one's watching. Tough job, because I want what's right for my family. That means cushion-quilted Pampers. I've tried bargain brands. Pampers help keep my Sally a lot drier, and dryness is what I want for my baby.
Look, wet a Pampers and the average bargain brand. Wait a minute, slip in a blotter. Pampers cushion-quilted lining helps keep babies a lot drier.
Howdy.
Howdy!
On this ranch, sheriffs wear hats. Deputies wear Pampers.
They sure help keep her drier.
Cushion-quilted Pampers helps keep a little baby a lot drier.
Go on.
That was Nancy. She's on her way up.
Oh,
All right, I guess I can stick around for another couple of minutes. What's she coming over so early for? I think she'd be on her way to the newspaper.
Well, I'm not certain, but I have a hunch it has something to do with the story that the Monticello News ran on Jody's kidnapping.
I'm glad they didn't get carried away with it. Just a few facts, that was all. Wish I could say the same for the Monticello Star. It's been headline stuff on that paper for days.
Well, for want of a better word, that is their style. Good morning, Nancy.
Hello.
Oh, hi, darling. How are you? Good morning. I'll bet you're on your way out.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Come on in,
Come on in. Want a cup of coffee?
No, thank you. Would Jody happen to be in by any chance?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. She's gone for the day.
Oh, she is.
Please sit down.
Thank you. I'm sorry I missed her. I didn't think she'd be gone so early.
Well, we're surprised to see you so early.
Well, yes, it is that, and there is an explanation. You know my editor at the paper, Matt Sanders.
Sure, I know Matt.
Yeah, well, he isn't entirely satisfied with the story I did on Jody's kidnapping.
We were just saying how much we appreciated it, especially the brevity of it.
Yeah, well, the brevity is the cause for concern. Actually, he seems to feel that there are some missing facts, and he'd like me to clarify the situation if possible. Now, please, understand, I don't want to take advantage of our friendship, nor do I want to take advantage of Jody's vulnerability. I guess I just have to do a more thorough job.
I understand that. I face the same problem at the station.
So you're looking for missing pieces, huh?
Yes, and that's why I was hoping that I'd be able to see Jody this morning, so maybe another time. It can wait. This is unfair of me to keep you like this. I'm sure you have things to do, so...
Nancy, wait a minute. It's all right. Look, you're quite right. There are missing facts here. You don't have the whole story. It's not complete, and it's no wonder you're asking questions about it. The truth is that there's a very good reason why we have not revealed everything to you or anybody else.
You see, the police have asked us to remain very quiet about this situation. They want to keep a low profile on the whole case because if there isn't, it could very well cause Jody more serious trouble. Perhaps it could even risk her life.
What? Oh, my goodness, I have no idea. Well, you know that we wouldn't print anything that might threaten her in any way.
We know that. That's why we've told you as much as we have, because you're a friend, we can trust you.
And believe us, we're only holding back for Jody's safety.
Well, look, maybe this can help. One of Matt's questions was about Jody's statement that the kidnapping was a mistake and that the terrorists had intended to abduct someone else.
The truth is, that isn't the kind of mistaken identity that she meant.
No, she wasn't mistaken for somebody else. The abductors wanted to change Jody into something that she was not.
Oh, dear. The point is that if the full story came out, there might be others who might try the same thing, and this time, Jody might not survive the experience.
Okay, that's it. He'll just have to be satisfied with the story as it is.
Thank you, Nancy. We appreciate that.
No, don't worry. Don't worry about it at all. Now, I'm going to leave you to the rest of your day. Thanks for your time. Oh, wait a minute. If there's anything that I could do possibly, or even if the news could do,
So, Dwight Endicott is turning into something of a mystery man.
Well, he certainly doesn't fit the mold of your average hood, does he? I mean, the man's got an impeccable background. He's got a lot of class. He owns one of the largest private collections of modern art in the country. So what's he doing with connections in the underworld?
I would imagine for the usual reasons, money and power. You know, it's not going to be easy to prove these allegations against him.
No, what makes it more difficult is Endicott has already left the country for Eden. And we do not have an extradition agreement with that country. I checked it out.
No, we don't. But I think our best bet is to get him through his contacts here in the States. Mike, that's why I'd like to set up a task force out of your office to work on this Endicott connection.
I'm more than willing if you think it's worth it. Where do you want to begin?
I think we should start with his daughter, don't you, Tyler?
Oh, that would be best, but I think she may already have flown the coop. I mean, it's reasonable that she want to follow her father. You know, Chief, I did have dinner last night with Eddie Lorimer's secretary.
You did? I hope that was unofficial.
Oh, definitely it was, but she's the one who told me that Grace Endicott has left the art gallery.
How could she resign? She owns the business, doesn't she?
She did own it. The art gallery has been purchased by Eddie Lorimer.
Eddie Lorimer? What's he doing running an art gallery?
You got me. I guess he thinks he knows a lot about framing.
Yeah, Mike, That is true, though. Eddie Lorimer has added the Endicott Art Gallery to his little business enterprises.
So there's another tie-in. Gentleman Dwight Endicott to hoodlum Eddie Lorimer, a known underworld figure.
I'm beginning to put some faith in what Jody's kidnappers said, that there is a link between the Endicotts and the underworld.
There's definitely a link, Chief.
Well, I'll put that task force into operation right away, Derek.
Yes. Yes, all right, sure, he can come in. Lieutenant Loomis says he has some information pertinent to this meeting. Loomis.
Hi, Chief.
Come on in. Look, I don't believe you've met Michael Carr, District Attorney. Mike, it's Lieutenant Loomis.
How do you do, sir? Great pleasure, Mr. Carr. Loomis, you're the man who found Jody Travis, aren't you?
Yes, that's right. I was real happy about that, but real unhappy about the other girl. It really shook me up.
Yes, I'm sure it did.
Look, what have you got, Loomis?
Okay, some more information about the other kidnapper. A guy called Pietro. Real name, Ellis Campbell. Now, positively identified as Viva's boyfriend. We're getting a pretty good profile of him now. Born in Eden and came here to go to college. However, the consulate reports that his visa is no longer valid.
That means he's in the country illegally.
That's right. He's also persona non grata in his own country as well for various criminal offenses.
Like what?
Unspecified so far.
You know, if this Ellis Campbell, alias Pietro, was really telling the truth about this organized crime link in the city, I think we ought to check it out.
Well, we're going to do just that. Let's move forward on this Endicott investigation. Mike, of course, you'll head up the task force. Tyler's going to be your liaison between our offices.
Is there anything more I can do to help?
Look, Loomis, I'm sorry. I'm going to let Tyler take it from here on in. This project was his idea.
Sure.
Hey, Victoria, we know your secret for beautiful hair.
Sure, it's Gerac. Just look at my hair. It's so clean, bouncy, healthy looking. That's because every Gerac shampoo, conditioner, and hairspray is professionally formulated to meet your hair's special needs. My hair's never looked better, never performed better. Try Gerac. It's my trade secret for beautiful hair.
You can be an instant winner in Germac's special trade secret event. Look for this display.
When summer brings itchy inflammation, like insect bites, poison ivy, and allergic rashes, scratching can lead to infection. That's why you need Caldecort. 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 With hydrocortisone to stop the itch. Caldecort quickly penetrates into skin with a maximum strength of hydrocortisone allowed without a prescription. So nothing is more effective to help keep you from scratching your itch to infection than Caldecort with hydrocortisone.
Hello, Dean. Look, I am sorry if I kept you waiting.
That's okay. I had lots to keep me busy. Now, what is it that you wanted to talk to me about, Calvin?
Well, I've been curious about a couple of things. They have to do with your brother, Troy.
Why the interest about my brother, Calvin? He's paid his dues. He's out of prison now. He's looking for a job, not trouble. And the less interest that a cop has in him, the better.
Hey, look. I didn't come here to start any trouble. As a matter of fact, I came to try and help prevent it for his sake as well as yours.
Well, don't worry about him. He will be just fine.
Yeah, well, that may be, Dee Dee, but from what I observed in this office the other day...
No, wait a second. Just because you saw him going through my desk does not mean he is John Dillinger.
Hey, I never said that. Come on, calm down. Why are you so defensive about Troy? I'm here because I want to help him, not drag him down.
I'm sorry, Calvin, you're right. I am defensive about Troy. I'm worried about him. I love him, and I would do anything in the world to help him. But I just don't know what to do to straighten him out.
Yeah, well, the decision really is going to have to be his own. I mean, with some support, he'll probably work out okay.
I can't do it by myself, Calvin. I've got my own life. I cannot watch him every minute of every day.
Yeah, well, see, that's where I come in. I figured that maybe I could sort of, keep an eye out for him. I mean, I'm not sure exactly how, but at least I could try.
You mean you would do that for My brother? Thanks, Calvin. I would be very grateful.
Yeah? Grateful enough to have dinner with me sometime?
Look, Calvin, don't try to bargain with me, all right? Don't put a price tag on a very nice gesture.
Maybe it was just a friendly invitation.
Calvin, you know why I can't see you socially. Your wife is coming home soon, isn't she?
Dee Dee, wait, look. I came here to say something. I want you to know that in spite of everything, Dee Dee, I still love you very much.
Oh.
Don't respond. Just promise me you'll remember that, okay?
Hi, sis. Officer.
Hi, Troy.
Hi, Troy.
I thought I'd drop in, just checking in, you know? Hey, look, don't let me scare you off.
No, I was just leaving.
Goodbye, Calvin.
Yeah, so long, Dee Dee.
So long, man.
Yeah, take it easy.
You know, he's all right for a cop.
Yeah. So, what's going on with you? What's happening?
Good things, Dee Dee. And you are going to be one happy lady.
Yeah, well, don't keep me in suspense.
You see before you a working man that got a job.
Oh, Troy, that's wonderful. It's wonderful. Doing what?
No, it's just sort of a girlfriend. A friend of mine got it for me, but it's going to work out just fine. And no more worrying from now on.
That's great. Oh, that is great.
Say, Dee Dee, that, cop, Stoner, that just left,
Yeah, what about him?
well, he does seem to hang around here a lot, doesn't he? I mean, there ain't nothing going on between you.
Listen, little brother, that is strictly a business relationship, okay? He's married.
Long distance, Aunt Claire.
I'm an aunt. Oh, let me turn this off. Oh, bye. You're an uncle.
A hungry one.
The chicken must have soaked up a lot of oil.
Won't it taste greasy?
Well, I used Crisco oil. Let's see. Looks good, huh?
Good. It's fantastic. How do you know about Crisco oil?
Aunts know these things.
Crisco Oil, with no cholesterol, makes fried foods that taste delicious, not greasy.
Cammy all over, pretty Miss Marilyn. The one with the beautiful skin, soft and clean to turn a young man's eye. And the coconut soap is the reason why she's Cammy all over.
Comet is the only leading beauty bar that's 1/2 coconut soap for creamier lather, to feel soft all over.
Not just a face, but every place she used Cammy all over.
Comet, for beautiful skin all over.
What a mess. My grandmother had a secret. She squeezed lemons to get dishes clean.
I don't need to do that now. For a lemon fresh clean, I use Lemon Fresh Joy.
Joy smells so lemony.
And for this mess, Joy's thick suds give a lemon fresh clean right down to the shine.
Gorgeous shine.
Like your grandmother's?
Maybe. Even better.
Try Lemon Fresh Joy for a lemon fresh clean that shines.
What I don't understand is why is it such a mystery? Why is it such a secret, Chad? If your father is an important man over there, you ought to be proud of him.
I am proud of him. He's the most famous man in Eden. He's a descendant of the old royal family, and he was a military hero when he was very young. He's been a political leader for years. He's been in office now for 6 years, serving his second term.
Well, if you are as proud of him as you say you are, why not share the facts? Makes it seem like you're afraid of something.
I'm not afraid of anything, and I'm not ashamed of my family. Jody, why do you look that way?
I'm sorry, what?
Well, as soon as I mentioned my father, you got this look in your eyes.
No, I was just surprised, that's all.
You've got to understand, Chad, she's heard an awful lot about your father's country recently.
Yes, I know, those crazy terrorists.
Do you know what their cause was, Chad?
I don't know anything about causes. I'm not interested in politics. I'm an artist.
All right, but you're from that country. Obviously, you must know something. You must know that there's trouble over there.
There's trouble in every country, Jody.
Well, they said that you're...
Go on, they said what?
They said that the government your father is running is very corrupt.
Jody, there's people in every country who think their government is corrupt. Rival politicians, radicals, malcontents. But if you're talking about my father...
Oh, I don't know anything about your father.
Well, I do, and there isn't a finer person in the world.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Now, Howie, tell me, you sure it's no mistake? You sure it was her? Yeah. I know. You never forget a thing. You got a mind like a steel trap, I know. Okay. All right. I'll talk to you. Yes, so long.
So? What do you say?
No mistake. You check the records. The reservation was made in the name of Tyler.
I can't believe it. You know, I wouldn't mind if I didn't warn her. What is it with these chicks today? You can't teach them anything anymore. Let me get her in here.
You want something, Eddie?
No, I just like to play with buttons because I didn't have any toys when I was a kid. What took you so long?
Long? I was 5 seconds getting in here. What do you want me to do? Come in like a bullet or something?
Keep up that smart mouth and you're going to go out like a bullet. Sit down. I want you to type a letter.
Okay. Start talking.
Okay, this letter is going to Miss Poppy Johnson, 413 Bond Street, Monticello. Dear Miss Johnson, pursuant to your dinner arrangement of last evening, I would like to know what the hell are you doing dating a cop, especially a piece of garbage like Damian Tyler?
How did you know about that?
How did I know? I got friends, lots of friends. They own restaurants. You ate in one of them last night. You sat at table number 18. I know what you had for dinner. I know what you had for dessert. And that bum you were with stepped the waiter.
Oh, come on. What's the harm in having dinner with a guy anyway?
Hey, what do you take me for, a mental midget? Don't tell me it was just dinner. What were you doing? Singing for your supper?
That's not true. And if your spies were doing their job, they'd have told you that he took me right home after dinner and then he left. I swear it, Eddie. I didn't tell him anything. In fact, I made it very clear that I wouldn't answer any questions about you or anything to do with my job.
I bet he tried anyway.
A little, maybe, but it didn't do him any good. He didn't get anything out of me, and he never will. You should know that by now.
Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Maybe I don't know anything anymore. How do I know you didn't spill your guts out? You may be getting a little gaga over this guy, in which case you might say anything, do anything. Well, let me tell you something, Poppy. This is the last time I'm going to tell you. The next time you say a word to Mr. Damian Tyler or anybody else, I'm going to give you a new haircut. You know what I'm saying? It's called permanent waves and lumps. Now get out of here. Go ahead. Hello, Lieutenant. What's up?
We got to talk, Eddie. There is big trouble.
The greases. Escape! Escape! The greases with the cream. Shampoo and conditioner will set you free. Escape! You can escape! Escape! Escape the greases with the cream. See how clean your hair can be. A clean, so clean, you're really free. Escape! Escape!
Something wrong, Mrs. Phelps?
Off day, I guess.
Constipation?
And my laxative just...
Did you think of XLAX? Give me your hand.
Well, that's not the XLAX I know.
That's the XLAX pill. We call it the overnight wonder, because XLAX gently restores your system's own natural rhythm.
So in the morning...
You're back on the bright side, because pills or chocolated, XLAX is the overnight wonder.
One little pill.
One little XLAX pill.
On Ryan's Hope.
No lies and no secrets.
I like the sound of that.
A new beginning for Joe and Siobhan. Ryan's Hope. Weekdays.
Welcome, my
Calvin, old buddy, how you
Hey,
doing?
Tyler, What's happening? What's got you looking so self-satisfied?
Oh, I guess I'm just anticipating this new case I've got.
Yeah? What's happening?
Well, I got the Endicott kicks.
No kidding.
Yeah, I'm going to be working direct with the DA.
Hey, all right. You know, if you pull this one off, you're bound to be in line for a great big promotion.
Just call me Lieutenant.
Look, I better hit the streets. Knock on a few doors. You take care of yourself.
I didn't know you cared.
I'm just worried about that $20 you owe me.
So you got this straight from that baboon factory called police headquarters, huh?
That's right. It was feeding time. There they were, Eddie. Tyler, the chief, the DA, all in the chief's office having a meeting. So I come in with my good cop's face on to see what's going on, and they lay it right out in front of me.
Task force. How did they figure they got something important enough to start a task force?
Yeah, and that turkey, Tyler, is heading up the whole project, working in close association with the DA's office, blah, blah, blah. They're trying to find a connection between you and Endicott and the Republic of Eden. I hear sirens going off, Eddie. I just thought you should know.
Yeah, well, you did good. Tell you what, you like Havana cigars?
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, go down there, buy yourself a case of cigars.
A lot of cases. Thanks, Eddie.
Keep in touch.
Yeah, anytime something comes up, I'll give you a call.
Yeah, make sure it's a call next time, huh? Gonna keep it cool? Somebody may see you coming in and out of here.
We'll keep it cool. Take it easy.
Something stinks, Joseph.
Yeah. You know, Eddie, this Tyler sounds like a troublemaker. You should give him some thought.
I already have. When we waste Mr. Damien Tyler, not too many people are gonna call him a martyr.
Sara Lee introduces its new revolutionary pudding-in-the-middle cake.
Oh, sure. Another one of those pudding cakes where you can't see the pudding. I see the pudding. I see lots of pudding. There's pudding in every bite I take. It's moist, fresh. I love this cake.
So, how do you like new Sara Lee pudding-in-the-middle cake?
Oh, it's all right.
'Cause nobody doesn't like Sara Lee.
In 4 delicious flavors.
Uh-oh, it's Miss Know-It-All.
Cousin Mimi, wait till she finds out we switched from this mayonnaise to Kraft real mayonnaise.
Martha! Harriet, you're using Kraft.
We've discovered here, Kraft looks creamier.
It's specially blended over 3,000 times.
And nothing beats its creamy taste.
No.
Yes, here.
Kraft does taste creamy. Now we know better. Takes some of us longer.
Nothing tastes creamier than Kraft Real Mayonnaise. Now you know.
Tonight, following President Reagan's news conference, the greatest American hero recovers ransom money. The IRS...